Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for October the 18th, 2024 nighttime edition. Yeah, Streamlabs is just having fun today. Was not letting me switch the scenes and sources. So you were getting the just screen as opposed to the thing I usually have running, which is this. Until it took me about 8 minutes to figure that one out. Okay, let's be honest. Probably took me about 3 minutes to figure out because I was scratching the dog, who is now sitting on the ground going, I'm not getting scratched anymore. Hi, how's everyone doing? I have wine. I also have the Jamomharon here, in all her Jamomharon gloriousness. Redone. I think we're up and functional now. I guess we're going to find out. Let's save that to, do I have a new one? Let's see. Let's save it to Tank 2. All right. This should be our new default setting. I assume everyone can hear the voice. Yeah. Normally, I don't do anything in the first 8 minutes because there's commercials running. So I have it set up where I start it at 6:50, let it run out, run the first run of commercials, get the audio set up and everything, and it's just going, nope. We're not going to let you do anything today. We're doing some work at work using Streamlabs, and it's been extremely difficult to play with. So one of our companies has recommended that we switch to a different brand, which I will look into at some point here, but not today. And I was talking with somebody about doing my video recording on something aside from demo record, but I love demo record. What do I normally use? I normally use Slobs. Streamlabs. It's been pretty good, except for the last 3 days. It's just been foobarred. So Streamlabs does that every now and then. It just goes, do I have any legacy registries for my starships? I don't know what you mean by that, so I'm not sure. I don't use any specific legacy registries, if that's what you're asking. No. I use whatever they give me. There will be a few things I will do specific to my dogs. But since I don't currently have to worry about that, I suppose I should do one for Ed's birthday. Something to honor Ed, or Ed's passing. I like this, though, one. It says it's 9/22/24, September 22nd, 24, which means nothing because I've had this ship around for several years. It's the 10th anniversary ship, so I've had it for almost 5 years now. So that number means absolutely nothing. Well, does anybody have anything they would like to do? Because I want to take the ship out and give her a run. I haven't done that yet today. Yeah, I don't do anything special with the ship registries unless I'm doing something to honor a dog, as I said. But no, nothing canonical. I'm not doing a 1701 A, B, whatever. I suppose I could. Be fun to put my old phone number on there. Could put my PIN code on, but somebody would figure out it's my PIN code. I would take the ship out and parse a run on ISE, except I can't currently parse anything, as the system I was using is now out of date and non-functional, and I haven't put anything new on. So that will be on the list of things that won't get done this week either. So I'm just going to have to figure out what it feels like. So I've already run Counterpoint on this one. But I suppose I can run off and do something. Let's see if anybody else is on today. Oh, lots of people on tonight. Hi, Rachel. How are you? I like people like Pi who names their ships after cars. That don't work well. Cheeses. We had a player named Beardy who named all of his ships after, and all of his tunes after various types of beer. And when he ran out of types of beer, he started misspelling them, so Talager became Regal. The only one who wasn't was Beardy herself, or himself. I can't remember if Beardy was a man or a woman, because I, with Beardy's permission, stole the character and put him in one of my books, except I made her a woman. And he never said anything, so I don't know. My vessel's registry is NCC 1712F, which is my current main ship. Ah! Somebody just beeped me. Let's see what's going on here. Nothing interesting. Okay. We can live with that. Would anyone like to join me for doing anything? Just so I can take the ship out and see if I like the new arrangements. Rachel, you up for a little pew-pew? Okay, no problems. 2 minutes. I'm happy to do like randoms tonight. And Martin, do I have you in here? Oh, right. Log in. Okay. I don't think we're friends yet, Martin, so we'll have to friend each other so I can just pull you in for my friend list. Well, when you get logged in, give me your handle and I'll send you a friend invite. And I apologize, I'm slightly stuffy today. We're going between, it was 36 degrees this morning. So I'm getting a bit of the weather changing. And then it was 75 this afternoon when I was walking the dogs. Well, that didn't like me. We won't shout at you. Yes, add the at. Let's see if it likes that. Yep, there you go. All right. Invitation is sent. And as soon as Rachel's done, we'll get her in here too. So has everybody done their dailies for whatever the new event is? Too many events going on. Let's see, what is that one called? Oh, the autumn event. Fall of the old ones. Thank you, Dwayne. That's the word I wanted. The Halloween event. That technical term. I did try out to see if you can do the TFO and bank it by not turning it in and logging it out without accepting, without concluding it. It works just fine. But it still takes, depending on your team, 8 to 10 minutes. Did I see the new model for Admiral Quinn yet? Yes, I did, as a matter of fact. Let's see if he's actually down there looking like him. I've just been running the patrol because unlike other ones, you don't have to run 2 patrols. 60 Voth for the big endeavor. Ugh. And you have to do it in the battle zone because we don't have Voth anywhere, really. Alright, let's see what Admiral Quinn looks like here. Hi, Admiral Quinn. Let's see if we can get close to his face here without it saying we have to talk to him. He does look like he's aged a bit, but he looks good. I had 30 Voth ships on a low-level tune in the battle zone. It was not a fun moment, but I got them done. Ran into somebody who's willing to share his kills with me.
Greetings. How can I assist?
Let's see, do we have everything here? I'm sure I've got that. Oh, I have stuff to come over and pick up one of these days. More stuff! Let's see. I think we're good there. Good evening, Pirate Scum. I think a lot of things they're upgrading in the game might be Cryptic kind of going to the guys from Decon going, okay, can you do this? Let's see you do it. Kind of like when you're testing out somebody with their new abilities at work, you've been coaching them and walking them through everything, and then you have them do a kind of a live test. I was hoping they'd do that with all the little things we need fixed. No worries, JB. Excuse me one sec. So Sav sent me a text while I was at work today going, hey, yesterday the voices were really chaotic and people were talking over each other and it was really hard to enjoy. So she has suggested that we limit the number of people talking at any one time, which we're going to do tonight and see how that goes. And she says she would suggest push to talk. Personally, I hate push to talk because I'll start talking and forget to hit the push and there'll just be moments of silence. But we do have a solution, something that Pi instituted. Let's see, Martin says, from my point of view, if I'm going to buy something, I will say, I need it a little better before you leave it to me. On the other hand, when I bought this house, if I had asked them to upgrade the things that needed to be upgraded, which needed to be upgraded, they would have charged me more money, a lot more money. So I'm kind of happy they left it to me, though at the moment there's some fun little issues like, why would you design a deck that would leave you with absolutely no light, and so you filled in the space between the deck and the house with rocks? Why? Why would you do that? It's unattractive and it looks like you piled a bunch of rocks there. And then I spent 3 days digging out the rocks. Hi, JB.
Hello.
Moved them someplace else and then realized, because there's no light there. Well, no, it's all the same. You know, if you leave it to somebody without as much work done, don't sell it for as much. They sold it for a fair amount of money. They should upgrade it. Let's see. Pirate Scum Gaming Colony Sim will be returning October 26th. It's 27th, according to Mikey. Your volume is all the way up there, JB, so hopefully it'll be fine. If not, we'll figure it out.
Am I coming in nice and clear for everyone?
It's very low. Let me see if I can fix that. We'll fix that. Let's see if I can fix Ed's. Boy, it should be good. Everybody else, can you hear Pirate Scum okay? Because if you can, then I just need to turn up my headset.
1, 2, 3, testing.
Martin, Chosen, Dwayne, can you hear JB okay? The Unholy Bacon. We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile. If it's got bacon, heck yeah. I am so into assimilation. Free coffee and bacon after assimilation. Unholy Bacon, I am following you. Thank you for
Don't look now, being serrated by Invisisphinx.
I like bacon. We were having that discussion the other day about what do you do with leftover bacon? To which we all looked at the person and went, what's leftover bacon? I've never seen leftover bacon. But then, I like bacon. Well, now your audio is just fine, so what the heck do I know?
Yay!
Yay! All right, so before you got here, hi, Sphinx. Same categories. No, that's not true, Sphinx. Right now, Id's living here, but normally when it's just me, if I drink an entire bottle of wine, the next day is going to be a bad day. So I usually have leftover wine. If there are any, I throw them out and call the police. Yeah, no. Oh, leftover beer? No, never leftover beer. Yep, never such a thing. Then again, this is Indiana, land of really good beer. I don't know if it's true up where you are, JB, but down here, there seems to be this cultural thing about good IPAs. And then the local movie theater, Flick's Brewhouse, also brews their own beer on site. Is the furry next to you bugged? No, it's got the visual glitch where the parts of the body just disappear. Had a shaving accident.
You see, I like a good lager. That's always my favorite.
Lagers are fine, but the IPAs here are crispy and lovely and a little bit lighter. And they just don't brew as many here as they do IPAs. So there tends to be this lovely thing about them. But the brew house at the theater brews their beer to go with the movies. So we had a Deadpool beer. We had My Name is Logan beer. They had a Barbenheimer beer, which sold out in 2 days. They were very surprised, and then unfortunately, because it takes more than a day to brew beer, they didn't have enough for the rest of the run of the movie.
See, we don't have that up here.
Beer? Movies?
Like movie theaters with craft beer places attached to them.
Yeah. We don't have a lot down here, but we do have a couple. But the name of this chain is Flick's Brewhouse. They've got one down here, and they've got a couple around the country. But very good food, very good beer. And of course, you go in, buy your ticket. Tickets are reasonable, like between $9 and $12. You sit down and you have a nice, comfy chair with a table, and the waitress or waiter comes by, takes your order, or you can order online, and they bring you food just before the movie starts, and just before the movie ends, they bring you your bill. It's lovely. And the cool thing is all the food is delivered from the kitchen to the places where they parcel it out to the various theaters by these cute little robots. And it's just filled up with food, and the doors are closed, and they shoo down the aisles and drop off the food, and the people take it out. Walmart movie theater. Hi, Taz. No,
I'm
definitely
officially envious of what you have down there.
come on and visit. I will be happy to go watch movies with you. Hello, Taz. You want to come join us? Taz? JB, you want to join us from some shooty?
Absolutely.
Okie dokie.
We got to test out that tank I helped you build.
Yeah, that's what's sitting up here right now. I can't invite Taz. Taz is in a party already. Yeah, you are in an event. So there, Taz. We had another restaurant associated with a theater. I think it was AMC, which is a little bit more generic. But they had a nice little restaurant and a nice little bar. And the only condition was they wouldn't let you take the drink into the theater in a glass. It had to be in like a plastic sippy cup. Which was, I'm drinking alcohol. What do you think I'm going to do? Throw it at the screen? It costs $20 for a beer at AMC.
Oof.
But there's a reason I don't go to AMC. Flicks is like, what does a beer cost in most restaurants? $6-7? So it's in that same vicinity. So theater, reasonable price. Beer, reasonable price. Food, a little bit higher than reasonable. But get yourself the unending bowl of popcorn, and they will continue to bring you popcorn throughout the movie, and it's good.
See, if I could find a movie theater like that,
Mm-hmm.
that had the food and the beer,
Yep.
but showed classic, like,
Oh, and they show
golden
classic.
era Hollywood movies,
They show classic movies.
I'd
as
be
well.
in love.
they show classic movies. It's always thematic because it's October right now. We've got all the old movies, but they've got the original Dracula and the original Frankenstein running this month.
Oh,
What did they do? They did a oh God, who's the Japanese movie house? Studio Ghibli. They did all that on Saturdays one month. They did the Blazing Saddles re-release for the 50th anniversary. So there's always something going on there. Very good movies.
I gotta come down by you.
You do have to come down by us. Let's see what they've got this month. Like I said, I think there's nothing exciting because it's all holiday movies.
I mean, the classic Universal is my favorite movies.
Okay, so they are showing Nightmare Before Christmas, The Shining. No, I don't want to see that. What else have we got this month? Practical Magic, that's the brunch movie. So they have brunch movies too on Sundays. The Thing, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Wednesdays are $5.50, that kind of thing. I have no idea what's coming up. Unfortunately, they also have Folie à Deux, which is not doing well. And I have no idea what's coming up next month. Oh, Venom's not out yet, is it? Venom's out? I thought Venom came out next week.
There's another Venom?
Yeah, Venom the Last Dance.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, this has got to be what's coming out soon because it's not out yet. Yeah, I thought that was coming out on the 25th. And depending on how things go, we'll probably go see it the 24th or the 20th. Not the 24th. The 24th, we're going to do a watch party for the first 2 Lower Decks episodes of this season, which we can't put out on the shared stream, but everybody can watch it and we can all comment on it. We just can't broadcast it. So if anybody wants to stay up till midnight on the 24th, we will be doing the watch party. Well, we almost have enough people here for a party. I suppose we can see if Taz is out of his thing yet. Nope, he's still going. Shall we, what do you want to do? What do we want to try this out with? I haven't played with it,
As soon as we get Taz
okay.
free, we'll need to do an ISE to test your tank.
Sounds good. Taz, if you're
And
listening...
I'm going to bring the big gun and see if you can keep me alive.
Martin says, I can hear what I call a killing machine in the background. That would probably be the little one, the 6-pound hellspawn. She will ravage your ankles. Yeah, we haven't done that one yet. We have not done Bonniekin yet. And I have to take all my new tunes through it so I can get the triolic doodly-doo.
I mean, Bonniekin is all well and fun, but if you're looking to a Hollywood, like a Halloween episode, Tenebris Torquent is the right one for that.
It is, but you can only run it solo.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's still like one of those great Halloween episodes. It's like one of the spookiest episodes in the game.
Yeah, the first time that I realized the thing was chasing me, my adrenaline level was up and my heart was pounding, and I miscalculated the jump.
Oops.
Yes, she is a papillon. The little one's a papillon. And she's got an attitude, a 6-pound attitude. The other one weighs 66 pounds, knows it can kill anything, and is a little bit mellower. Not a lot. Taz, you're getting all this love from Rachel. And the little one is here requesting upsies. Uppies, mommy, uppie. Come here, dear. Come here. So apparently we have a lovely meteor shower available tonight, though I don't know if it's around here. Let's see. It's the Orionids? It's at its peak this weekend. And where's it going to be beautiful? It says, we'll tell you where to go see it, but are they going to? Oh, good. It can be seen from the northern and southern hemispheres. Good. That's vague. Oh, and find a dark spot, because if it's a light, you're not going to see it. Thank you. So it's going to be in the sky, and you need a dark spot to see it. And they've wrote a news article about that. Thank you. So other than setting up my tray, which I'm not 100% sure I like, but I can play with that, I did go ahead and pick up a couple of the other training guides. So I think I've got everything that we discussed. So we'll see. Actually, there's one here. What did I want to do? On my engineer, we had discussed something. I've got emits unstable warp bubble. I've got 1 and 2, but I know that's not what we discussed. We had discussed...
You need 1.
Okay.
And in the lieutenant commander slot, you need overwhelm emitters.
Overwhelm emitters. But that's not something I can get from the people downstairs. I
think that one you have to go pick up off the exchange.
Or have somebody craft it for me, so we will go find it. No clouds. We haven't had clouds in months, Rachel. We've had basically no rain other than when the hurricane hit. There's my cursor. Oh, we got lots of overwhelm emitters, you said?
Overwhelm emitters. It should be overwhelm emitters 3. It should be...
It's only 250,000.
It's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. I figured it was going to be worse than that. Come on, Koi. Don't be coy. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, why is this being difficult? There we go. Okay. Did you see any other players using the Lamar class yet? I have only seen one, but I have spent today mostly working.
Quick, someone get that Jamomharon some white.
You know how some of these people are. No, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to get to that point in the episode. I like being drunk. I do have, I think, 4 packs left. The question is, do I? Yeah, I do. I have 4 research and development packs left. Do I sell them? Do I open them?
Caution the wind, open them.
Just for snakes, let's see what they're going for. Oh, they're going for almost 30 million. All right. Lobby crystals and stuff. Lobby crystals and stuff. Hey, Lobby crystals and stuff. Last one. Lobby crystals and stuff. Oh, joy. Just what I need. Stuff. I like the Lobby crystals.
I mean, you can always use the Lobby.
Oh yeah, I can always use the Lobby. I have to keep buying toys, so I do have about 5,300 in Lobby at the moment. Because I haven't bought anything from the events for the last 3 years. It's a Taz!
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me send you an invitation here. Okay, so we're going to do ISE. We'll see how this ship
Switch to my
goes.
big gun.
This should be interesting. Is everybody ready?
Hang on, I got some chips.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready to go and I'll hit it. You're going to need a control? Oh, ye of little faith. Well, we'll do the Taz version of control, which is just beat the daylights out of everything before you have to deal with it. I cannot parse, so if somebody wants to parse this, that would be lovely.
I'll open the parcel.
Okay. I knew what you meant, Dwayne.
I am the ready.
Okie doke. Here we go. Oh, wee woo.
We will.
We were.
Let's see how this
Good
goes.
luck. You got this.
Fate. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I mean, if it screws up, then I just go back and tweak and redo it. It's a game.
The situation is grim.
Of course
There's
it's grim.
more. Scans indicate the Borg transwarp conduit is operational. If we don't
Yeah. I just have to rethink how I approach this now.
You will become one.
You know how it is. You get used to doing it a certain way.
Scanning the nanite transwarp. Got
Oh, no.
the nanite drones to repair the transwarp. Stop them.
Well, I don't know what that is in the middle there, but it's interesting.
A probe is closing in on the transwarp. Destroy it.
Will be born.
And I died.
No, you're not supposed to die. My pets failed to launch.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp.
Darn, that means I guess I'm going to have to play it again. How terrible. Well, that felt good except letting you die.
I wasn't watching where you're positioning, but
Not where I usually position. I'm still having a problem with inertia overriding everything.
so when you're at the left side, when you see that transformer hit about 15%, haul over to the
Okay.
center and start getting aggro.
Okay. You said
That
from
way,
left
the
side
gate
to
and the
center.
cube are aggroed onto you by the time the DPSers get over there, so they can start wailing on it without too much coming at them.
From the left side or from the right side?
From the right side.
Okay. Okay. I'm because you said left side. I'm like, okay.
Sorry,
let's-
I had my left and right.
You're
turned on.
left. Let's see. Oh no, that's unimpressive. Yours was lovely. You had 710. Taz had 389. Rachel had 305. Martin had 132, and I had 88. So about the same as I've gotten historically.
Yeah, because when you tank, positioning is everything.
Yep.
When you first, ideally, when you first go in, position yourself so that you can sit above that primary tack cube.
Yeah.
That way, you're hitting everything on the map.
Okay. So the issue I keep running into is the inertia. It takes me time to accelerate to get there, and figuring out that moment to basically throttle down so I can stop and then glide into position.
Are you going full impulse in?
Yeah.
Okay, don't do that.
Okay. Well, that.
The way I've been taught, you put your throttle, you move your engine power all the way up, but not engage full impulse.
Okay.
At the about 5-second mark, hit evasive maneuvers.
Yeah.
That way you have all the momentum you need without overshooting.
Okay.
Do you
And
have the con officer that resets the cooldown of evasive maneuver?
Say that again, please, Taz.
Do you have the con officer that resets the cooldown of evasive maneuver when you use emergency power to engines?
I don't believe I do at the moment.
I thought I saw him on there.
Did we change that? Let's see. Let me grab my guys.
Thought I saw the emergency con hologram active.
Yeah, no, he is. You're right. He's there. He is on active duty.
Yes.
So yes, to answer your question, yes, apparently I do. Possibly, just it's going to be a
Do you
matter
have
of learning a different way to do it.
competitive engines?
Say again.
Do you have the competitive engines?
I believe I do have competitive engines on that. Is that what we came up with on that one?
Yes. Then you should have no inertia problems at all.
I've got prevailing fortified impulse engines. Should I switch over to competitive?
You need the prevailing innervated, the one that works off of tactical firing modes.
Oh, okie doke. I think that's the colony, correct?
That's the competitive rep.
Right, but where do I purchase them? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, in the competitive reputation.
Oh, it's a reputation thingy?
Yeah.
Really?
Which one do you have on? What ability triggers the bonus from the one you have on?
If mom's using the prevailing fortified, it works off of engineering abilities.
So you said prevailing innervated?
Prevailing innervated works off of
Okay.
tactical firing modes.
Okay.
That's the ideal one.
And impulse engine's not the warp core, correct?
That's the impulse engine.
Oh, okay. Give me one sec here.
Just a tiny note to keep in mind.
Yeah.
If you have control abilities for uncon procs, you should consider the control engine.
I'm going to turn down your volume just a bit, Taz. Two minutes and I will have those. Let's see.
And same goes for the left side. When you see that left side transformer start getting the 15%, haul over to the right side.
Okay. Yeah, I've been
Don't
letting it
stop
go
in the
too
middle.
long.
Don't. I mean, you could take some pock shots at the stuff in the middle, but don't stop and try to kill it. Get over to the right side and start aggro on that.
Okay. Gosh, I guess that means we're going to have to do it again tonight. Oh no, the horror.
Whatever shall we do? We have to do an ISC again. Oh, the horror and terror! I am frightened to death.
Well, let's see if we get here in 33 seconds. Yeah, Martin, like I said, good evening, WC. What I need is a nice control board where I can get separate mic inputs. Unfortunately, that's not what happens in anything. But it would be nice. Why not? Room in my inventory. Seriously? This is me. I don't have room in my inventory. Okay, so I've got the flight speed. Do I want to change anything else? If I can I re-engineer this? No, I can't re-engineer it.
Just use it as is.
Use it as is. Shall I take it up to an epic, however?
Yes.
Figured as much. Let's see. What the heck? I've got the epic, so might as well. Oh, it's going to make me get rid of something. Gosh darn you. Fine. Okay, now I should have some room there. There we go. Okay, I have new toys now.
Excellent.
Yay! Hey, well, while we've got a team here, should we go out and do something else?
Yes, I'm going to change ships again.
I need to do the universal.
We can do the universal. Thank you very much, Dwayne, because I would forget that. Universal is counterpoint.
Yeah.
Ooh, Space Taxi Simulator.
Shall we do that one on advanced? I see no reason to risk screwing up something.
Yeah.
Yeah, advanced is fine.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Wee woo.
We will.
So, Martin, my brother was a radio announcer because my brother, like my son, has got one of those killer voices. So yes, we grew, and plus my dad used to work in the audio business, so we grew up with all of that stuff just being part and parcel of our existence on the planet. Yeah, okay, so Dwayne, I will do one of my claims to fame. I was on a panel with Chase Masterson, and I told her about Counterpoint. This is right after they got rid of Lita screaming. And her response was, oh, I'll tell Mike to fix it. Meaning Mike Fatum. I'm like, if that was all it took, that would be amazing. But she empathized. I don't think she got it, but she empathized.
The Terrans. Deep Space Nine is under attack.
Fine, Rachel, you go get that one. I'll go get a different one. It's all about the portals. I will say it does feel more pew-pewy. Be that way. Takes too long to go from full impulse to full impulse, which has always been an issue. There's something I'm missing here.
You time it with your weapon firing mode activation. So when that 350% speed increase kicks in, you have to kick your speed down to impulse 1.
Okay.
And then you will maneuver like a speedy little devil. But not too far. If you keep it at full impulse, it's like bye-bye.
Of course, I've got deuterium burn. I could use that, duh. Doesn't feel very fast. Oh, that's kind of fine. Duh. It's Andy Dick Krieger. Coming in for a visit. Howdy, howdy. Rock and roll from Gary Glitter. Hello, Andy. How are you, my dear?
The Terran Empire.
No, you surrender.
Lower your defenses. And surrender!
Lance says I'm afraid to put a spam bar on the ground, JB.
DS9 to Alliance forces.
Spam bars are
Hello.
Hello, hello. Who joined us here? Oh, it's Graz. Hi, Graz. Hello.
You're doing the Universal?
Oh, yes. I'm sure we can do it again, too.
Oh, no need. I've already done it.
Oh, okay. It shouldn't mess up your keyboard space. They are two separate keyboards after all. So Ed said his up to do the dance party off the spam bar on the ground for Ryza, and it does make for some really interesting battles on occasion.
How does that work? Doesn't the thing call out a specific dance you're supposed to do? If
Yeah,
it's
but basically he's got it set up so it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, it will eventually hit
It'll
the
hit line 1 at
And
some point.
everyone else in our reality.
But like I said, it makes for some really interesting battles when I'm thinking fire all weapons and I'm kidding. Wave your hands in the air.
Nice.
The Emperor. Crush.
Usually not when I'm expecting it. And as for your question, Andy, how are we? I think we're good. Are we good tonight, folks?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's almost a weekend. It's almost a weekend and I have a glass of wine. If things go better, I might have 2 glasses of wine. Depends on how much of it I had to stay on. Only got 11 teams done? What the heck?
I kind of miss alcohol, but I can't drink it. I have zero tolerance, so I have no business indulging.
Priority clearance recognition, Alpha 1.
Ross, thank you for the sub. That's nice of you. You didn't have to do that. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's do something. It's Saturday someplace. Yeah, it's Saturday where you are, I do believe. Can you see? It was today, or was yesterday a holiday there? Oh, don't go to sleep. But I guess you should. It is late. I'm sure. Well, rest well, my dear. You take care. We will see you soon, I hope. We had 17 teams down.
Okay.
Sphinx says it's been Saturday for almost 2 hours.
Okay.
Were you thinking about Canada?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
thinking about Canada.
Okay, sorry.
Last time I checked, they're not that different in time than we are. It might be off by a couple of centuries, but clockwise, about the same. Flexer says Canada stinks. Flexers, that's not the point. And yes, I know it's your country. What do we got? We're at 28. Yeah, probably 25. Okay, you do have the right to say it. Lucy says, I think of Canada when Sav's around as him. Are you still living there? That could be asked of you. Waiting on the got 26 teams down. Yay. 30 seconds to go. Mentioned to somebody that I wanted to go to visit Pi in Denmark, and a co-worker, a very intelligent person, said, "Oh, you're going to drive?" I'm looking at my Denmark. He goes, "Yeah." In Europe. Oh! I'm thinking, what do you mean, oh? What, is there another Denmark I'm not aware of?
Maybe, but I'm not aware of any
Well, that looked really pretty. I
on
wish
this
I'd
side
ever-
of the
Our
pond.
reinforcements will put you in your place.
I mean, we all have those moments of, oh, yeah, sorry, that sounded really stupid. I'm going to say flying with my camera right up the butt of my ship was really amazing. Oops, there's Venture. No, there was the Venture. And now that one's gone too. Yay!
You haven't
There is
seen
a
the last
Danish
of me.
city northeast of LA. Yes, but is it called Denmark?
Terok Nor has been sent back to the mirror universe. We wouldn't have been able to repel them without your...
I mean, there's a little town just south of where I'd been living called Geneva. And of course, what does Geneva celebrate? Swedish days. Not Swiss days, Swedish days. Solvang. Yes, but it's not like I said I'm going to a Danish town. I'm going to Denmark in my car. Oh, there's two. Denmark, South Carolina, Denmark, New York, and Denmark, Maine.
So that's probably the person.
I'll
I
give them
even
the
think-
benefit of the doubt and think that they weren't just completely gone in that moment. But I think they're gone in that moment. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's street names and all that stuff, but still, that was just a brilliant moment. From an otherwise
Sorry.
very intelligent person. Well, that worked out very nicely. I do like my pew-pewiness on that, even if I haven't quite figured out my tankiness. And as I said, oh shucks, we're just going to have to do it more. All right, what shall we do?
Have you done the event yet?
I have, but I can certainly do it again.
It's only if you want to. I've already done it.
Has anyone not done it and needs to do it for today?
I haven't done the day. I haven't done the daily yet.
Haven't done the daily yet. Would you have a problem if I switched off this tune and went to a different tune?
Sure, go ahead.
This is not my ground build tune. Okay. Because we have our team here. I can rebuild the team in just a moment.
I'll go AFK for a second.
Okay. Let's see, who wants to go on this one? I think we'll take my original tune out. Let's get some toys here. Let's see, what else do I want? That works. Well, there's flaming sword. What else makes a good weapon for this one?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm trying to think what other weapons are fun.
Or you're doing the
The event.
Halloween event?
Yes, Halloween event. I've got Molar's flaming
Molar's-
sword, which really is fun.
Yes. Now, there's also the Trilolic
I have that ready.
pattern.
Yeah, I've got that because
Okay.
that throws the devices, and 3 of us should have that at least, because it makes the last battle go super fast. But then the last weapon is always, what's the most fun weapon? Is there anything else in there that's just fun against ghosts? Oh, I could stay with Kumarki. That always works. And then there are the Danish ex-colonies in the Caribbean. Actually, I've been to Denmark before, but only as a tourist and never with people who live there, so... The Torchbearer Batleth. Ooh, that's a thought. I've got a tune that's got the whole Torchbearer set up. Everybody got your toys ready? Got your triolic pattern enhancers?
Ready to roll.
Okay, this is the full event. There we go. Weeboo.
Woo-woo.
We will.
Search for us.
Oh, do you have Sylvia's feline charm?
That is a good question. No, there's that. I don't on this account. I'm sure it's in my bank someplace. Does it help with anything here?
No.
No, okay.
Well, except for maybe run fast.
Oh, I'm not worried about the run fast concept on this tune. Is there anything left alive? Nope. Oh, there's one behind us. The suck box works very nicely on this too, by the way. If you're standing in the light, you can just pull them into you.
Oh, yeah.
That was open. Okay. Leave me alone so I can go get these candles. Thank you. Now come over here. hitting them, Mom. Smacking you upside the head. Not getting out of there. Very bad day. Clearly taking it out on these skeletons. What's really interesting is I'm not touching anything. My hands are off the keyboard. Wow. That's an interesting visual. It's all right.
Yeah, we need to make sure we get all the candles before we talk to them.
Okay. I think we're getting them as the battle was going through, but they keep getting blown out.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Ooh, I got those guys.
Feast for my children. Will avenge my little one.
Got the key, Taz?
Yes.
There, get it. Ursula, I'm not ignoring you. I will come back as soon as we're done here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I do have the piezoelectric wrist device.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
There we go. Now I've got the purple one. Are we happy now? I've got the green one versus the pink one.
And fog descend.
So leave here all! Or meet your end! Like the stone to break the witch's spell. One of your comrades has been turned into a black cat. Stay away to avoid their back.
I was checking to see if whoever did the spider room got the cat.
I don't know. We killed everything so fast in the spider room. It's very hard to tell. Collect the book. Did we get the two up on the edges here for the cats?
No.
Okay, hang on. There's one on each side. Got that one. There he is. Should be
Got
one
it.
on the... Okay, got the one on the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
The path to the Davidians is now open to you.
Barnikin, Barnikin, I see you. Barnikin, Barnikin, what will you do?
The Lord of the Davidians lies beyond this door.
To the left.
Has been failed. They sabotage the Davidian devices. One of your comrades has been failed. Hold off the enemy while they sabotage the Davidian devices.
He got shifted.
It's the one over here.
Yeah, it's the one on the ground level. Got it. And the bad spooky movie music. Right, so I'm gonna do that.
You keep missing a cat.
Had to have been.
Rest assured, we will be on our guard for any future Davidian attacks. This world is safe, thanks to you. Well done, friends.
Okay, so now tomorrow that one should be all set to go. One less to deal with. Yay! Alright, let me catch up on notes here. Okay, Razul says, dang, that was a long day. Just spent 4 to 6 hours or so teaching people stow basics in a calm and relaxed fashion. But 2 people at once, and both were streamers that were actively streaming at the time. A bit chaotic, very exhausting, but rather successful. It's 2 a.m. in Germany. Well, come here where it's only 8:15. Much easier. Is it faster to run the 2 patrols or the FTFO? Well, here's the thing. It's just 1 patrol.
Yeah, you just need one.
You just need 1. You
One
don't
of
have to
them.
do it twice. So it is faster to run the 1 patrol than the TFO. That said, you can't bank the patrol. You can't team on the patrol. It's a solo adventure, and you have to do it. So what I've been doing is trying to bank the TFOs if anybody else wants to run it with me. And that's why I switched tunes. So it's on Kethma. So tomorrow at noon I can just come over and turn it in. Can't we just give the witches some bingo books and get them out of the way? Yeah, that works. Malfunction. No, we've always had the Bonnikin voice in there, because it's supposed to be spooky.
Yep.
You cannot team up for the patrol Lexers. Tried it yesterday. And it's possible that it is changed. But I tried it yesterday. I will team my own accounts because I've got so many, and it makes life really easy for some things, but I could not team with myself. It says you're teamed, but it won't let you actually team and run it at the same time. So they're very sneaky about that. We're off cooldown for Infected Conduit. I do and I don't. I like the spookiness. I like the atmosphere. And with a good team, it's a blast. And with a terrible team, it's just tedious and painful.
It's correct.
So do we want to take a super short break and come right back and redo ISC and see how it goes again?
Yes, because I have to craft some batteries.
Okay, well, let me see if I need anything real quick here. I think I'm good on all my toys. But I think I need to craft some more wine.
Yeah, I need some.
I'm good on toys, but I'm going to go grab another glass of wine. I like the first part of the Halloween event. I dislike how the boss fight section is entirely unrelated from the first two phases of the TFO. Yeah, but the big boss fight at the end, if you've got people who know about the triolic pattern enhancers, it's a breeze. Everybody drops it and you go. Problem is you have to have 3 people who think to bring it with. Okay, we'll be right back in just a moment. I'm back. I wish it was internally consistent. Make the patrol defer a throwback. TFO traditionally spooky stuff. Yeah, you could. Okay, so Rasul, the mom hydration is twofold today. We have a bottle of water and a glass of wine. And before WC asks, yes, I'm drinking the wine out of a glass. This time I'm not drinking it out of the bottle directly. I got elegance.
So, Mom, if we need it, I have a control build lined up for our ISC if you need it.
You're
so if we're
in
gonna need
charge.
someone to drop out so we can invite Mikey.
Okay. Well, we're currently. I don't know who wants to drop out. Yes, I do have elbows because Wednesday night's class was using your elbow to break somebody's xiphoid process. That was a fun class. And for anyone who doesn't know what a xiphoid process is, there's this little piece of bone that hangs, well, not bone, it's cartilage, that hangs underneath your sternum and just kind of floats there. And if you break it, it's extremely painful. It will never heal. Potentially, you could kill somebody, but you have to really try with that one. But it's good enough to stop anybody. Our goal is, of course, not to kill anybody in class. Very bad practice. Come here. Come here, evil one. The evil one is back.
Which one?
The little one. The one who sits in my lap. The big evil one is still downstairs. Okay, who do we need for people? I've got... Let's see. Got you, JB? Graz?
Sure.
Who did you say you wanted to invite for control? JB?
Hang on, I'm typing it in your stream chat. Hang on.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we have a Joker.
Oh, absolutely. Do I have you as a friend? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't think we're friends. How is that possible? Oh, we have to be friends.
Are you not friends with Mikey?
I think I am. No, apparently I'm not. What do you need to write, Rasul? And just for sheer firepower, going to invite Taz.
And we have our team.
Okie dokie.
Okay, remember what I was saying? On that first group, get in there above them. That way you're hitting all the simulators and the cube.
Got it.
And whatever spheres are there. When you see that TAC cube go down,
okay, head
call
over
it
to the
over
left.
to the left side. Try to park between the cube and the generator.
Yep.
That way you're hitting everything. When you see that generator going down to 15%, haul it to the right side.
Okay, same thing.
The DPSers will clean up the left. Head over to you. Rinse and repeat. Get over when you see that right side gets about 15%. Get in the center. Get between the cube and the gateway, and unleash hell.
Got it.
And that's the point where you want to hit all your big heals.
Okay.
Because that gate and that cube is going to try to own you.
I'm not too worried about that part. It's getting the timing and the movements down. That's gonna take a little finessing.
I'll try to keep an eye on the gate. If when I see it hit 15%, I'll call out for you to move.
Got it. Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Wee woo.
Woo woo.
GI guys? Oh, I have no doubt of that. I know he knows what he's doing. That's why I'm trying to learn. With my redone
It takes time and practice.
Yeah. Oh no, practicing. Whatever shall we do? Well, that looked fun.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed. We must assume the end.
Remember what I said? Don't use full impulse. Use evasive to get into position.
Really? Okay.
Yes, trust me on that. You won't. That way you're not sliding up. Uh-oh. Mikey's not loading. Everyone out. Volcano.
Okay. Everybody out. We'll try that one again.
30-minute cooldown.
What?
What? How?
We did. It was skewed from. We didn't do private.
Because it wasn't private, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's okay. We got 30 minutes.
Oops.
We'll come back. We'll do it
Okay,
again.
well. What shall we
Could
do
we
for
do rescue and search curl system? I need some salvage.
Okay.
Yeah, next time that we should do that in private.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of that until then. Let me make a team here. And you said rescue and search for
Yeah.
patrol?
Sure.
Okay, rescue and search for patrol. Since we can't do TFOs for 30 minutes, might as well do these. Do you want this on elite or advanced?
I'm
Elite.
ready.
You got it.
Heading in.
Heading in.
Three,
Mike,
two, one, go.
no, Mikey, do not feel bad.
No, dude, Mikey, no, you're fine, you're fine.
It's a game. Please, it's a game.
It's not your fault that this...
Feel bad about important stuff. This ain't...
Tactical tanking.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Oh, that's interesting.
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't make it.
It's advanced. That's strange.
No, I said elite. The first person in. Whatever they're
Yeah,
saying.
that's me.
You were set on elite?
Yep.
Well, that's weird. I was going to say, this is really easy.
Our systems are
Grandma's haunted candle? What the heck?
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's
Which one
regroup
is
the
Grandma?
market.
Oh, the Star... No. That is not the worst Star Trek episode. Come on, there's a lot worse. Grandma's haunted candle was awful, but it's not the worst. It's not even the worst TNG episode.
Threshold.
Is there a reason I'm even here today? They're sending in debris. Actually, it's not even debris. They're just sending in all these numbers. Oops. Almost there long enough. Wow, I actually managed to hit something. Woo!
I think we can call this the Mokai turkey shoot.
Yeah.
There is so many Vitalian warp crystals in there now. I think the crystals alone are killing them.
Let's deal with the stragglers. Yeah.
What stragglers?
A random Mokai arm floating in space?
All the
I think
debris.
that was the last of them. Indeed.
There's that scene in Deadpool and Wolverine where the arm's just on the ground twitching. That's what this is like.
Yeah.
Just little bits of stuff. Should be lots of salvage for you. Actually, it wasn't that much, which is surprising. Not that they have room for it anyway, so.
I actually got nothing.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things. That was it.
So, shall we do another?
Oh yeah, we can do another.
Try and make it go on elite this time.
Yeah, let's see if it'll
Yeah,
actually do elite. Give me one
exactly.
sec to clear out some of the junk there.
Ninth roll.
9th rule of Kinjo.
Which one did you want?
9th rule of Kinjo.
Sure, we can do 9th roll. I've got mine set to elite.
Mine too.
Okay.
Mine too.
Let's see what happens this time. That should be lots of salvage.
9th rule?
Yep, 9th rule.
Then.
Mine shows elite.
Lead the
Mine
way.
too.
The Shurgat
Okay.
will follow. Reading a single Ferengi
I
vessel.
thought I
Marauder
made
class.
myself
They've decloaked.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage.
Well, I suppose so. Adrian clearly does not know us.
Deals changed, Ferengi. Those spores will be ours now.
You treacherous! This deal gets worse
What
by the
company?
minute.
Betrayed by the Nazis. Had to know that was coming, Modron.
I don't know them.
He's not with us.
Captain Proton! It's yours!
Ooh, I got Captain Proton. Wouldn't that be a nice little thing to get, if they actually give you that?
You're in my way. Get lost or die. Your choice. Your choice.
It's Musin. Good evening, Musin. How are you?
Yee, Captain Proton Cosmetics for the win.
Wouldn't that be fun, though?
Yeah, I want a ray gun. All classic like.
In Kirk's torn shirt?
Oh no, I literally mean like black and white Captain Proton Cosmetics for our captains.
That's what we need, is we need a Captain Proton episode.
Well, I would love just the Captain Proton outfit and the gun, but everything in black and white.
I want Queen Arachnia. I want a Queen Arachnia outfit.
That too. But all the cosmetics for that should be in black and white.
They're down to a few ships.
Yeah, I guess the black television is hard to come by.
That is a good line.
So, considering it's elite, it's going way too fast.
That was
considering
fun.
the amount of DPS we have in here.
Yeah, some of us can just sneeze, and half the map goes boom.
Yeah, really.
The other half. Yeah, and then the other half is like, oh, crap, it's so and so, self-destruct.
I have an ability for that.
For self-destruct? I have
No,
a
for the
talent
sneeze and
for it,
make
but-
everything die.
Oh,
Oh, I thought to give tissues out to other players.
It's called the World Razor Juggernaut Array.
I have heard tales of your World Racer.
And my ship sneezes and everything goes boom.
I really want to buy a World Racer. I just can't decide which turn is gonna get it.
What are they going for?
1.375 million. Billion.
Billion. I was going to say definitely not.
I was like 1.35 million. Hell, I'm going to go buy me a few.
1.29. They're on sale.
I can say that the World Razor is good for both a CSV as well as a Torp build.
And you can do some pretty solid EPG with it too.
Mikey,
Yeah.
that was definitely elite.
But if you got to choose which tune, perhaps one that can do multiple builds on it. 'Cause it's a really good chip.
Well, you can do multiple
It's
builds
between
with
a
any ship.
tactical and an engineer. The engineer is currently filled up on every slot possible. So the amount of work I would have to do to make it able to fit is like, oh. And that is kind of putting me off the entire buying anything at all. Kind of annoying.
We have 18 minutes left on our cooldown.
So you found the link I sent you, Mom?
I'm sorry, say again?
You found that link I sent you?
Maybe? Oh, yes, I haven't looked at it yet, though. Elvira? I have not looked at it yet. I will at some point, probably tomorrow, when my brain's back.
Elvira.
Yes.
Yes.
I bumped into trouble over her.
What was her name? Was it Cassandra Peterson or something like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Movie Macabre with Elvira.
Yeah, I was more a Svengoolie girl myself.
I love Svengoolie. I still watch him.
Yeah, so do I. When I was in Chicago, that was my Saturday night thing. Especially when he would do some of the good movies, not just the Abbott and Costello movies. Whether it was like a good Hammer movie or some of the old stuff. I'm sorry. The Hammer ones were bad, but at the same time, they were so good.
I love the Hammer ones.
They were reasonably scary. When they got too sexy, they weren't that scary, but they were a little grisly at times. And I know they were cheap, and they all had Peter Cushing. I swear to God, they all had Peter Cushing in them.
And Christopher Lee.
And Christopher Lee, yeah.
Those were the they were the two Hammer stars.
Yeah, absolutely.
They helped revitalize that studio.
Yeah, it kept them alive for a long time.
What about Vincent Weiss?
Pardon?
Yeah. Beginning joke. Vincent Price.
Oh, I love Vincent Price.
Actually, House of Wax with Vincent Price is on Svengoolie this Saturday.
No! Oh, I gotta see if I can get that.
Yeah, it's a double feature. He's showing House of Wax and then Labyrinth afterwards.
Ah.
How about the Tingler?
Oh God, I did see
I
that
love that
recently.
one.
I saw that not too long ago. I don't remember if I saw it there or on Rift Tracks. But
It was William Castle. That guy was a genius. Come up with the gimmick to make the seats vibrate.
yes.
And when they were showing the house on Haunted Hill, he had the gimmick where the skeleton dropped down from the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, actually, the house on Haunted Hill, the original one, was spooky as heck. That one gave me nightmares the first time I saw it, and I was an adult. Lexers points out Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, Count Dooku, and Tarkin, of course.
You guys want to join me in Trouble Over Terror?
Sure.
What are we
Lead
going
again. Trouble Over Terror.
Sure.
Launching. Actually, this will work out perfectly. We'll get that last ISE in just before I have to wrap it for snack time. The little one is sound asleep. She didn't hear that word.
Watch out! The Lotchi are coming out of the rift!
Oh my God, are we already over there? Fine.
Target those Lotchi
Stuff
and
going
fire.
boom boom too fast for you?
No, ships are going zoom zoom too fast for me.
Ah.
I didn't know we'd gotten over there already.
Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing. Ilachi warships on intercept point. They're coming from the rift.
We see that there's also the new ones, Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor. I don't know Bly Manor. Isn't Haunting of Hill House a remake of the old one?
Hold your phone. Hostile Ilachi fleet on sensor.
Did you say the World Racer went for 1.2?
I thought it just now for 1.29, I believe.
I'm gonna buy it.
Go for
Anyone
it.
wanna help me build it?
You want somebody who's talented to help you build it, not me. I'm still learning it. How can you be taking heavy fire? There's nothing around you except X ships. I should remember this for next time we've got kill 6 dreadnoughts or something like that. Is it a new movie that we've seen?
This is the Liberator. Immediate assistance is required. This is Tarkin. The Liberator is taking enemy fire.
Is anyone getting any loot? I can't see
Not a
any
single
loot.
piece dropping.
The game is like, okay, you guys are cheating. No loot for you.
Well, the thing is, if I really want loot drops, I run them on normal. It drops
Yeah,
a
but-
lot more loot on normal.
And like 2 or 3 people. Preferably 2.
Yeah. But she drops something.
This is Tarkin. The Liberator is taking enemy fire.
Oh, I love complex plasma files. trying to charge their super weapons. I see it come up now and then and just collapse. It's so funny. Ah, one loot item. Really?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw one pop up there.
Oh, funny.
Attacks like these are going.
Well, that was good. Let's see where we are on our cooldown. 6 minutes.
Oh, maybe so. 129. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. +1 world laser for me. Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Don't forget that. The House of Wax with Vincent Price is a remake of Wax Museum with Lionel Atwell.
Oh, I've seen that one.
I mean, if you want one that's guaranteed to really creep you out, there's one out there called Carnival of Souls I highly recommend.
Oh, it is. It's a. I want to say I've seen it on the equivalent of Rift Track, something like that. It's just one of those freaky movies.
I know it's creepy and freaky, and I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so Svengoolie is streaming on Philo, Philo. We'll call it Philo. With, oh, that's interesting. So this weekend they're just showing The Labyrinth.
And House of Wax.
No, it's not on the streaming.
Let's
see.
How dare they?
Oh, you can stream MeTV on Friendly for $7 a month, which is what they showed on in Chicago. FRNDLY. Family Friendly TV Live. $7 a month. And MeTV, craft shows, Aspire, Ion. It's actually got quite a few nice little ones. Family movie classics. Court TV. That might be fun. The Hallmark Channel. Hallmark Mystery. Hey, that's not bad. I might have to do that one. $7. I can afford $7 a month. Then I can watch my Svengoolie.
Sven and his squad.
But let's just consider the best horror movie of all time is Manos: The Hands of Fate. No? Have you guys seen Manos: The Hands of Fate?
I have.
Oh God. It's just a shoot yourself movie. It's so bad.
No. I can top bad.
Which one?
Plan 9 from Outer Space.
But Plan 9 from Outer Space is fun. I will watch that one over Manos: Hands of Fate anytime.
You want bad?
Yeah.
I watched Crackoon.
You May Win. I don't even know that one.
Never heard of it.
It's pretty new. Did you hear about the movie Cocaine Bear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my God.
Well, now there's a movie called Crackoon.
Crackoon. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Another one
that's so bad.
Another one that's just so horribly bad that it's so bad it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dracula versus Billy the Kid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
John Carradine as Dracula,
yes.
And there's a point where you could see the guy using the remote control to control the bat. Through the stagecoach window, he didn't hide himself very well.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh my ass off through this movie. Add it to watch list.
But the best thing about Plan 9 from Outer Space, well, not the best thing, but the most bizarre thing is that Bela Lugosi died during the filming of it. So they replaced him with a number of actors, all of who used his cape to cover his face, but they were different builds, different heights, different weights, and it's very obvious.
Oh no!
I wouldn't call a horror thriller. It's called Straight Jacket.
Oh, I don't know that one at all.
It's with Joan Crawford. She's so good in it.
Let me look that one up.
I fucked up.
What happened?
I spent the last of my send for the upgrade tokens.
Yes.
Without realizing I need to buy more dry dock slots to be able to add another ship to Tassie.
Oh.
Oops.
Well, if you want to go for thriller type movies that aren't necessarily horror, then you go into the whole Alfred Hitchcock realm.
Oh, yes.
I mean, there's nothing he didn't do that didn't touch into horror, even as things that weren't really horror. But The Birds, Psycho, obviously.
Rear Window.
Yeah. What's the one where they're trying to get out of the communist country with Paul Newman and Julie Andrews?
Not Vertigo.
No, Vertigo's good too.
You know, the other one's good. North by Northwest.
Yeah, that's a great movie. La 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 la. Downhill. Nope. Hitchcock movies ranked. I know people think the Lady Vanishes is great. It's not one of my favorite movies. I'll do IMDb.
Would it be a smarter choice to give the ship to a tactical?
Oh, ask somebody who's better than I am on that one.
What was the question?
I'm giving the World Racer to my tactical because
Good choice.
my engineer is filled, so it can't take any more ships.
Torn Curtain. That was the movie I'm thinking of.
Yep, I'm giving it to my tactical.
Give it to your tactical.
Here we go.
Good night, Razul. Sleep well. Earth versus the Flying Saucers. Attack of the Eye Monster. The Eye Creatures? Have a good night, day time on the Sturt Ball. Yes, indeed. Fiend Without a Face. Okay, you got me on that one. What was the talking head one? You know, where the head's in the vat?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The Brain That Wouldn't Die.
Is that The Brain That Wouldn't Die?
Yes, I'm almost certain it is.
All right.
The woman's head in the jar?
Yeah. Well, not in the jar. It's like bandaged up and it's in a pool or like a dish. It's like a 9x13 Pyrex pan or something. Maybe it is The Brain That Wouldn't Die.
The Brain That Wouldn't Die, 1962.
Wow.
Oh, I
Yep,
can
that's the one.
upgrade them.
What was that, Taz?
Wait a moment. No, I can't. The ship came with obliviating phaser beams. I've never seen them before, but they have an amazing drop. And I thought maybe I can upgrade them.
Yeah.
The obliviating are okay.
There's a movie called The Attack of the Eye Creatures. But there's
I
a
think I've seen
type.
that one.
There's a typo in the title where it says "Attack of the," and then the Eye Creatures. So the official name of it is Attack of the Eye Creatures. And it's a bad movie. It's a really bad movie. But on the good side, it still has Dr. Forrester and TV's Frank in it.
Oop, cooldown's off.
All right, let's do this to it then. Is everybody ready?
Are you sure we
No.
get private?
Yeah, we're queued up in private. I'll do it from there. I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm an naked world racer.
Yeah, just figure out what you want to do, Taz, and we'll get it going. Did you want
I'm
to
going cannon scatter volley.
Did you want to put it on your World Racer?
What now?
Did you want to take your World Racer out for it?
Yeah. I just have to put it together.
Yeah, you put it together, no hurry.
But you go do your thing, and I'll put this together, and I'll join up, and I'm ready.
No. Why don't you put it together and we'll go, because this is going to be my last run of the evening, and we're set, Mikey, that we will run in private. Okay. Them is a good movie, Pirate Scum.
Yes, it is.
Them is an excellent movie. That's the James Whitmore one, right, in Los Angeles?
It's the one with the big ants?
Right, yeah. And then the other one is the giant grasshoppers in Chicago.
Is that the Killer Mantis?
No. Beginning of the End of the Beginning.
I've never seen that one.
With Peter Graves.
You know, another movie that really creeped me out was Frogs.
Oh, yeah, that one was creepy.
Tarantula was pretty bad, too.
I don't know that one, thank goodness.
How about Ticks?
No, that would gross me out. It's Beginning of the End. And the best part of it is that an entire town called Ludlow, Illinois is destroyed, but nobody knows it for several days.
Huh.
And I'm thinking, I've been through middle of Illinois. Yep, I can totally see that.
You know, another one that's, I don't know if you can call it horror or not, but it's pretty fun, is Invaders from Mars.
Invaders from Mars?
The one with Louise Fletcher.
Invaders from Mars?
Yeah, it came out in the 80s.
Oh, okay, there's an Invaders from Mars 1953, and then there's Invaders from Mars 1986. Excuse me, 1986.
Yeah, the one 86 has Louise Fletcher, a.k.a. Kaiopaka, being herself.
Oh my god, it also has Lorraine Newman in it. Let's all feel old. Bud Cort, James Karen, Lorraine Newman, Timothy Bottoms, Hunter Carlson, and Karen Black.
I hate to admit, but another guilty pleasure of mine is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yep. Yeah. Well, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I have never seen that.
Oh. Well, before I got married, my husband asked if I wanted to go see that for the midnight show. And we got there, and there are thousands of people waiting to get in to see this. It became a cult thing. So in the summer, every Saturday at midnight, the local theater was showing that. It took us like 4 months to go see it. But then in the meantime, we had 4 months going out for dates. So, I guess there wasn't bad things involved there. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, this is a really bad movie all around. It's not a horror movie. It's sci-fi, but it's just awful, which is Life Force.
I don't think I've seen that.
It actually stars Patrick Stewart.
It does. Yeah, he's in it.
And pretty much during the entire movie, the main female alien is walking around butt-ass naked.
Yep. That's what it was noted for.
I mean, completely naked.
Yep. And that's it. That's it. That's all there is to that movie. It's bad, but at the time I first saw that, I was working for a company called Life Source, and I just had an immense joy watching that movie. The Car. I don't know The Car. I know My Mother, The Car.
It's with James Brolin. It's about a big black demonic car.
Interesting.
And it has a
Sounds
cult
like
following.
a cheap ripoff of Christine.
Maybe
Pretty much. And it has a cult following. There's people who actually will build their version of the car from scratch.
Oh yeah, let's see. Car with Ronnie Cox, Kathleen Lloyd, Hank Hamilton, Kim Richards, John Marley, Kyle Richards, John Rubinstein. Wow, they're actual people in this thing. I mean, like people who actually have jobs.
Duel is also good too.
Duel is great. Oh my gosh, Duel is a great movie. Scary as heck. Wasn't that like the first Steven Spielberg movie? It was a TV movie, I know that.
You might be right.
And who was the actor who was in it? He was in McCloud and a couple other things. Dennis Weaver. I had to look it up. It is Steven Spielberg.
We're going to do...
We are going to do ISE as soon as Taz gets his World Razor put together. Ooh, and it's a Richard Matheson story. Oh wow! Steven Spielberg also did an episode of Columbo. I think it was the second episode. Sadly, I know all the Columbo episodes. Salem's Lot, yeah. Salem's Lot as a book is scarier than Salem's Lot the movie. In Salem's Lot, the book, my sister handed over to me and goes, "Oh, it's a really good read. Here, read it." And I'm reading it and get to a couple of the scenes. And it's been 50, 60 years since I read it, and I still remember those sequences going, "Yeah, thanks, sis. Appreciate that." It's like when my husband sent me to see Alien by myself.
Oh, talking about Spielberg, you know, he actually did a Rod Sterling TV episode.
Did he really?
Of Night Gallery with Joan Crawford.
Oh, I know that episode. Did he? I didn't know he did that one.
Joan Crawford is so good at doing horror movies.
She was. She was actually a really good actress if you go back and watch some of the old stuff. I used to watch, what is it? Turner Movie Classics, TMC.
Oh, Turner Classic Movies.
Turner Classic Movies. And they had some great movies. And then they got into a, excuse the terminology, pissing match with one of the distributors, and we couldn't get them anymore. Suicide Zaku, curious question. Have you been having issues with the Stow launcher lately? I have not. A lot of people have. I generally, if you're going through ARC, I generally don't go that way. But I have been seeing people complaining about it lately. And just recently, like in the last 3 to 4 days. Yeah, 3 to 4 days. I don't think prior to that. I just go through my computer and put everything in the C drive and go that way. Makes life easier. Steam's a great option if you can do it that way. Epic does not work that well. So I've got Steam as my backup.
Speaking of Joan Crawford's classic movies, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? That movie freaked me out.
Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, too. She was in that one with Betty Davis, wasn't she?
Yeah, it was her and Betty Davis.
Yeah, that was a creepy movie.
Yeah, it was. And I'm sorry, Joan Crawford's good at playing a fucking psycho. She is.
She is. She really is. She's just got that hard face to her. I mean, go back and watch something like, you mentioned Straight Jacket earlier, right?
Yes.
But there's one called Mildred Pierce, which is kind of a romance.
Oh, yes. I've seen that.
Yeah. Do not mess with that woman.
So, in other words, she can play a royal bitch?
She could, yes, absolutely.
She plays a better psycho than Sally Field.
I don't think of Sally Field as being a psycho.
She has her moments.
Well, we all have our moments.
I mean, her playing Mary Todd Lincoln, dear God, she was great at that.
Yeah, I can
captured
totally
Mary Todd Lincoln just be an absolute basket case.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. How are you doing on your build, Taz?
Almost there.
Okay, just checking in on you.
And remember, you work on your toolbar when you beam up.
Yes. Yeah, that's not the moment you want to go into the ice and go, oh, no, that didn't happen. Oopsie.
Yeah, make sure your bar is set before we go in.
So I typed in Joan Crawford, and what comes up on my list? Dennis Weaver, Peter Graves, and Hugh Jackman. What the heck?
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, I don't know where it's pulling from. Let's see. Suicide Zaku says, I've been having issues since last week, but thank you for the info. Wasn't sure if it was just me. It is not just you. Like I said, I just gone through my C drive where everything resides, and basically no issues. But I do have Steam set up as my backup, which gets really fun because the two are stacked right on top of each other. And I have to remember which one's which because it gets surprising when you grab the wrong one. Let me kill that for a moment. Well, we're down to 2,300 Omega fragments to turn into Omega, whatever the heck they are, Omega upgrades. And I'm not doing any of the new weird upgrades unless somebody's got a really good argument for it. Because that costs a lithium.
Well, I'll say this. The only one I would say to get at the three, the two of the three, would be the standard one, and the one that does quality.
Let's see.
Because there'll be times that year's like, I want this to go from rare, very rare to ultra rare.
Yeah, but it's 5,000 dilithium for each one. That's a lot of dilithium.
True.
And the thing is, if you do it on an upgrade weekend, you'll almost always go, and especially if you start out low. You start out with the Mark II, and you throw on the Omegas right at the beginning, it'll do the quality upgrade. Unless they change it, it'll do the quality upgrade. But the thing is, if I just go with the standard Omega upgrade, it's no dilithium thrown into it, so there's no additional cost. Yes, it does cost you an additional particle. But 5,000. And bear in mind, I'm looking at 2,300 to upgrade, so that's 1,000 times I'd be doing it. So that's 5 million to lithium invested. Berserk is a good one too with John Crawford.
It's where she runs a circus and just a bunch of creepy stuff happens.
Yes. We should rename her to Gorn Crawford, though. But we won't tell her about that. She would not like us.
Also, make sure your clothes aren't on wire hangers around her.
Apparently, that was all not entirely true, but it got her daughter, Christine, a book sale.
Yeah. To this day, I still can't watch Mommy Dearest. I just can't.
No. Who is that? That's Faye Dunaway, right?
Yeah, that was Faye Dunaway.
Yeah. I liked Faye Dunaway up until that movie, and after that, it's been just no thanks. And I don't think it has anything to do with that movie per se, but she did a really good job of playing Joan Crawford.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think Faye Dunaway was a good Joan Crawford.
Oh, I thought she did a great job with it. It was a little too over the top, but in the roles where she wasn't being psycho Joan Crawford, I liked her. However, I liked Faye. That's an interesting one. I liked her in like The Eyes of Laura Mars, and of course Chinatown. Chinatown was a good movie.
While I'm waiting for Taz to finish up, I'm going to run my Starbase and grab some boosts.
Okay. Quality upgrade solely works good when trying to get a UR Mark 15 to Epic. It does not work for a Mark II to Epic, as it only covers 2 points. And the quality boost vanishes quite fast when mass clicking. Yeah, so Lexers, I use my Omega upgrades when it is a upgrade weekend, when I have Mark IIs. Hut. It's DL Grayson raiding us again. Good evening, DL. Thanks so much for giving us the raid. We appreciate it. We're waiting here for Taz to finish doing a build on his World Razor, and then we're going to go off and try out my new build too. It's Krang Ka at Patrick Stew. Looking amazing here. Thank you. Greetings, humans and other such critters. That would be us. We're definitely critters. Or
Another
humans.
quality Sphinx creation.
Yes, there is a Sphinx. Jumping happily there. What the heck is that? What is that? Ooh. New builds are always fun. Yeah, well, there's the learning curve involved. Suicide Zaku says, is the World Razor that good? Apparently, yes.
Yeah.
The Trill Staff, thank you very much. Show them the Duck Twain. Sphinx, show us the Duck Twain.
Pure nightmare fuel.
Do I want to see it?
Yes, you do.
Okay. It's a KDF. Ah. We're spared. We're safe.
Oh, it's a KDF. Crap. It's... You ever seen the guy that goes around that looks like a goose?
Don't think so.
It's basically a goose in a Mark Twain costume. It looks like Mark Twain with a like duckified Mark Twain.
I don't want to think about Colonel Sanders dressing up as a goose. I'm sorry, that's just weird and wrong.
It was weird, and I challenged him to do it, and he did it.
Of course.
And it is amazing.
By the way, hi, Xzm. How are you doing?
Hey, Exy.
Oh, fine. You make it sound easy, Exy. I like to say all 17 syllables that are in there. Got it from a box, but haven't really used it other than just getting the ship trade. Yeah, apparently it is a good ship to have. People are saying good things about it. The thing is, once I get a ship and I like it, I tend to stick with it. Hence, this is a at least 4-year-old ship that we're just rebuilding now. And it did its job well enough. Now we just have to teach it to do better. How are you doing there on your ship, Taz?
I am done.
Oh, fine. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
I'm loading back in. Give me a sec.
Okay. Yep, absolutely. I don't want another 30-minute cooldown. Now's the time to unpack TFO R&D material drops. Okay? Who remembers Howard the Duck? I do.
Hello.
Nothing. The Typhon or the Typhoon suicide? Why did they decide we had to have a Typhon and a Typhoon at the same time?
Okay, I'm loaded up and ready.
Okay, I'm going to run this in private, so in case we have to bail, we're not going to run into an issue.
Yeah, good idea.
Okie dokie. Infected conduit elite. Here we go.
Tally ho. Nice, Sphinx. Nice.
The situation is grim. All it
I'm scared. Okay. We have a tea in England called Taifu. I have heard of that. Though weirdly enough, the whole time I've been in England, the many times I've been in England, I've never had tea while I've been there. There we go.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Oops.
scanning the nanite transformer. Got it. Additional data is available.
What the hell?
What?
Did I die already?
What?
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop now.
We are aboard. Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
No, there we go.
The probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Why is that not going? There we go. Well, that went fast.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit.
Oh God. Okay, that's scary.
Oh, there he is.
I beamed back into that.
Anyone happen to parse that by any,
I did
by any
not. No.
chance?
I'm
Okay, now we can make a new horror movie.
going to break apart the team here because I'm going to go let the doggers out. Then I'm going to make something to snack on. Fine. Wait, fine. No. No, 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 no. It keeps bringing them back in. That's the weirdest thing. I kick them, and it brings them back in. There we go. There. Everybody's finally out of my team. Yay.
Yeah, that...
Undeemed weapon packs are good. I don't know what an undeemed weapon is. What's an undeemed weapon? Lexer says, scary stuff. Imagine your least favorite politician in a tutu juggling X toys. Keeps him busy and out of politics. That's fine with me.
Swear to God, if I have nightmares of Henry Kissinger wearing that.
That's good. That is a good image. That is just going to put me off everything for the rest of my life. All right, I'm getting out of here. We shall continue to tweak my ability to fly a ship.
Indeed. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah, it's getting there. I'm curious to see what it's doing. It definitely feels like it's got some firepower. But I'm going to take it out tomorrow and play with it. Thank you for the follow, Suicide. It definitely feels like it's got some oomph to it versus the old ones, but I'm going to take it out tomorrow with some of my other tunes and start playing with it and having some fun. So everybody, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank you all for joining us here today. No show tomorrow night because it's Saturday and I take Saturdays off, but we will be back Sunday morning for Sunday morning worship, where we will continue the adventures of whatever ship we were building last time. What's the new ship? The Typhoon. We're doing a Typhoon on one of the new Ed tunes. Oh my God, now we're getting all of the Mark Twains out here. We're in so much trouble. Who's on that we should go raid? Let us see who's on for a raid tonight.
Endeavor, Medic.
What's your choice? Endeavor, Medic? Yes,
Medic.
Medic, okay. Medic it is. Yes, everybody, we're going to go raid Medic. If you have not given Medic a follow, go give Medic a follow. Share the love. And we will see you all hopefully on Sunday morning. And if not, we'll see you on Tuesday because I'm going to go to class on Monday because somebody else volunteered to drive. Yay. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.
Have a great day, Mom.